All right. Well, good afternoon. Thanks everybody for being here wherever you're watching from. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and on our Twitter. So we hope that you'll give us a like and share this around. And if you're especially a hockey fan, then you know the OHL priority selection happened earlier today, just wrapping up about an hour ago almost. And we have the general manager from the Sarnia Sting, Nick Sinclair. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we were just talking before we went live here, and I said it's a long day for you. You probably got mixed emotions going on.
Yeah, definitely. It's quite the build-up always leading into this for the week or the 2 weeks beforehand. And I think this year, just with everything that's going on in the world and society, everybody's had maybe too much time on their hands. So there's been that many more phone calls and dialogue. But it's always an exciting day as we head into it. Our scouting staff does so much work and such a phenomenal job. And, this is kind of the big birthday cake for them at the end of the season.
For sure.
And, it was, we're really excited about the way things went today, and, looking forward to the road ahead now.
Well, with the road ahead comes some planning and some strategizing, I would think. Obviously, lots of considerations in the evaluations of the players. And I was, like I said, imagine some strategy. Can you walk us through your draft strategy and maybe the results that came from today's picks?
Yeah, I mean, whenever you head into this day, you're always trying to get as much talent and as possible, and as many impact players as you possibly can in the draft. And the reality is, you on average have 15 picks every year, but you're not going to get 15 guys that are going into your lineup. In the first round, our goal is always to get the most impactful player that we can, the guy that we think can, have superstar potential and that caliber of player. And we're really excited about the addition of Max Nemestikov today. I think our fans are going to be really excited to watch this guy play. He's got elite level talent, thinks the game extremely well in all three zones of the ice, plays a 200-foot game. He's got really good feet. He gets up and down the ice with a lot of pace and energy, and one of the most competitive kids in this year's draft. He's got an edge to his game, can be really difficult to play against at times. And when you put all these tools together, we think he's going to be a superstar in this league before long.
Yeah, well, a great first-round pick for sure. Here's a question for you, though. How much did his bloodlines and maybe the fact that his brother played in the OHL have on your decision?
Well, those things don't hurt, Dave. There's no question about that. His bloodlines with his brothers, Slavikos, Kozlov, and Zeltsev also played here. His dad was a pro. His brother playing in the NHL right now. Those are all, kind of, that's gravy on top of everything else that he already possesses. So he's a really driven kid, and he wants to get better every day. He wants to be a pro, and we think he's going to come in and have an impact with our team right away and be a guy that contribute in a big fashion this season.
Yeah, for sure. Now there's obviously some other choices that might have been in line there, but what was it really specifically that stood out to you about Nemestikov and compared to other high-end choices that you might have been considering at number 3?
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to get a forward with that pick that we thought could be a cornerstone for our team as far as an offensive guy goes, a guy that can dominate shifts, take over games at times as he gets older, and continues to get stronger in this league. And we just felt in watching Max all season long, he continued to get better and better. He really stepped up and elevated his game in big games for his team. And He just consistently showed an elite level skill set that you really want to have, and it's hard to find at times. And I think, like I said, when you put that together with his competitive side and the quickness in his game, how great his skating is, we think he's going to be a superstar in this league.
Right now, moving into the second and third round, you were able to add some size, I guess, into your draft picks. Can you share with us just how much that factored into those choices?
Well, I mean, yeah, when you can get some size in a player that has a lot of other attributes you really like, it's that's a great part of their makeup and thing that you want to have as well. And we were looking to get a high-end defenseman early in the draft, a guy that could come in and have an impact with our team and play next season. Matt Morton is a guy that we've had our eye on all year, to be honest. And much like Max, he's continued to get better and better and elevate his game throughout the season. We think he's got the makeup to be, one of the top kind of two-way defensemen in this league. As he gets older and stronger, we think he's still really untapped as far as his potential, and that's exciting. Big kid, 6'2", still only 165, 70 pounds. So there's a lot of room for him to get stronger and fill out, as well. And everything we've done with our homework as far as him as a young man, he's a tremendous character kid, was the captain of his team this year. And we think when you put, his overall makeup together, he's going to be a real key piece for us for the next 4 years.
Moving forward now, I mean, obviously there's a lot of different variables that go into the considerations when you're choosing players for the team. When you were choosing the players today, what amount of influence would you say was there on the style of play and demeanor that they have on your decision, and why would those two qualities be important to the team?
Yeah, I mean, we've always looked to bring in skilled players that can play with a lot of pace and play a high pace tempo, score, produce offense. And I think we've never really had trouble scoring goals here, but we like to play with the puck and play with a lot of pace in that. So those are areas that we've always keyed on. It hasn't changed. And when you kind of look at the mix of the 2003 players that played as 16-year-olds this year on our team, combined with the 02 group we have, and then obviously the 01s that'll come back as the older guys and leaders on our team, we think there's a really good young nucleus there that's going to help push us forward and allow us to get back to the place we aspire to be as a team here in the league.
Yeah, for sure. Well, again, lots of different variables that went in today's choices, and I would say we're going to be pretty pleased moving forward. And I guess, at the end of the day, time tells that story, right? After today, right now, what's the next steps and plans forward with yourself and gathering things together for the Sarnia Sting?
Yeah, I mean, we'll work forward to the U18 draft, which is coming up here on Wednesday, and that'll be the next order of business as far as things go here with our group. And as I kind of touched on at the beginning, very unique time in society right now, and some areas we're kind of in a holding pattern as are most sectors in society, and just kind of seeing how this is all going to play out. And, we hope to be back playing hockey here and back to normal day-to-day life as much as anyone sooner than later.
Very good. Well, thanks so much for your time today, Nick, and get some rest and stay safe out there. We're looking forward to seeing what becomes coming into the next season there, and we'll look forward to talking to you again.
Okay, great. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks very much. Nick Sinclair, the Sarnia Sting. We're going to be following up more and keeping a close eye on the Sarnia Sting, and you'll be able to get more of the updates here. You can also visit them, of course, at sarniasting.com. Until next time, I'm David Burrows. Bye for now.